Yesterday moved in softer light than I remembered now. The room felt smaller, time felt kind, we never asked it how. The piano spoke in lower tones and knew me far too well. I kept my voice where moments rest and let the silence tell. Your name stayed warm inside the air like breath that wouldn't fade. No need to reach, no need to stay. This love was gently made. I never tried to raise the truth or hurry what we had. Some feelings learn to softly live in days already past. A tender song for yesterday, for things we didn't say. No louder cry, no final line, just love that stayed this way. I held my heart in quieter sounds so time would not betray. I sang you low, I sang you true. A tender song for yesterday. The strings arrived like distant thoughts, they brushed and drifted by. The rhythm moved like winter breath that never asked me why. I never chased a brighter sound or tried to make it new. I learned how much was always said by staying close to you. A tender song for yesterday, no promise left to keep. Just honest hours, lowered keys that never woke from sleep. I loved you in the simplest way before the light turned gray. I'm still right here, still singing low. A tender song for yesterday. When silence takes the final note and the evening turns to rest, you'll hear me in the fading sound, where love was at its best. The winter light comes in so slow across the fading day. A quiet room, a waiting chair where words don't find their way. The piano hums in lowered keys, the hour feels resigned. I keep my voice where moments rest in wintertime. Your name stays warm inside the air like breath upon the glass. No need to ask, no need to call, this love was meant to last. I never reached to change the night or make the feeling climb. Some hearts were made to stay this way in wintertime. A quiet love in wintertime, no sound that had to prove. Just gentle nights and softened tones where I still think of you. I held my heart in tender lines so nothing slipped away. I loved you in the quiet way, a quiet love in wintertime. just honest hours, lowered sounds that never wake from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, with nothing left to find. I stayed with love the only way, a quiet love in winter time, when silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray. You'll hear me in the gentlest sound, where love chose to stay. The room is quiet, evening slow, a lamp in amber shade. The day lets go without a sound of all the plans we made. The piano rests its gentle weight on keys that know your name. I keep my voice in softer lines so nothing feels the same. Your memory moves between the notes like breath against the air. No need to rise, no need to fall. This love was always there. I never sang to reach too far or change the shape of truth. Some hearts were meant to stay this way, still warm and still with you. Soft lights where love stayed, no words we had to say, just lowered tones and tender time that never slipped away. I held you in the quiet sound where night and feeling played. I'm still right here, still singing low. Soft lights where love stayed. Strings awry like distant thoughts that gently drift and rest. The rhythm moves like winter breath across my quiet chest. I never asked the dark to leave or morning to begin. I learned that love can softly live in all the space within. Soft lights where love stayed, no promise left to keep, just honest nights and gentle chords that never wake from sleep. I loved you in the simplest way, no brighter path was made. I gave you all my quiet heart. Soft lights where love stayed. When silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love chose to stay. A softer shade of blue, The room grows still, the lamp stays warm, like it remembers you. The piano rests in lowered keys, no reason left to rise. I keep my voice where shadows live and let the moment lie. Your name moves slowly through the chords, too careful to be loud. Each note falls back into the dark and settles gently down. I never sang to reach the stars or ask the night to hear. Some love was meant to stay below, where silence feels sincere. Low notes beneath a gentle night, that's where I learned your sound. No lifted cry, no brighter light, just hearts slowing down. I loved you in the undertone, where feelings don't ignite. I stayed with you the quiet way, low notes beneath a gentle night. The strings arrive like distant snow, they drift and disappear. The rhythm moves like winter breath, so close and yet not near. I never chased a louder truth or try to change the air. I learned how love can softly live by staying where we were. Low notes beneath a gentle night, no promise left to prove, just honest time and tender sounds that slowly learn to move. I sang you low, I sang you slow, so nothing felt too tight. I never left the place we were, low notes beneath a gentle night. When silence fills the final chord and evening fades from sight, you'll hear me in the quiet sound, still low beneath the night. The room grows quiet as the day slips softly out of sight. A single lamp, a shadowed wall, still holding you tonight. The piano breathes in warmer tones than words could ever say. I keep my voice where hearts move slow and memories choose to stay. Your name drifts low between the keys like snow against the pane. No need to lift, no need to reach. This love was never loud or plain. I learned to sing in gentler lines where nothing had to prove. feelings live their whole life long and how they barely move. Under soft lights where our memories stay, I loved you without sound. No rising cries, no burning flame, just time slowing down. I held my heart in tender tones so nothing slipped away. Still singing low, still holding you where our memories stay. The strings arrive like distant thoughts that never ask for more. The rhythm moves like winter breath across a wooden floor. I never chased a brighter truth or tried to change the scene. This love was made for quieter rooms and spaces in between. Under soft lights where our memories stay, no promise had to last. Just gentle nights and lowered keys that never rush the past. I sang you in the simplest way, no words I had to say. Still loving you in borrowed time, where our memories stay. When silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the fading sound, where love learned how to stay. Yesterday moved in softer light than I remember now. The room felt smaller, time felt kind, we never asked it how. The piano spoke in lower tones that knew me far too well. I kept my voice where moments rest and let the silence tell. Your name stayed warm inside the air, like breath that wouldn't fade. No need to reach, no need to stay. This love was gently made. I never tried to raise the truth or hurry what we had. Some feelings learn to softly live in days already past. Song for yesterday, for things we didn't say. No louder cry, no final line, just love that stayed this way. I held my heart in quieter sound, so time would not betray. I sang you low, I sang you true, a tender song for yesterday. The strings arrive like distant thoughts. They brushed, then drifted by. The rhythm moved like winter breath that never asked me why. I never chased a brighter sound or tried to make it new. I learned how much was always said by staying close to you. yesterday. When silence takes the final note and evening turns to rest, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love was at its best. December breathes along the street, silver, soft and slow. The lights hang low like borrowed stars that only winter knows. My footsteps fall in gentler time between the past and now. I keep my voice beneath the sound where hearts remember how.
The piano leans before it lands, a sigh that knows my name. Your memory moves in lowered keys, still warm, still much the same.
I never sang to chase the light or lift what shouldn't rise. Some love was made of undertones and quiet lullabies. Back and forth, counting every beat. My heart moves 3-3, then 2, with you beneath the street.
Warm echoes in a cold December, they linger in the air.
No burning vow, no rising cry, just love that stayed right there.
I held your name in softer sounds where silence learns to remember.
My voice stayed low, my heart stayed close, warm echoes in a cold December. Curtain raves a winter sigh, the bass leans steep and kind. Each lingering note bows its head like you still walk by mine.
The bells don't ring, they gently sway in rooms of amber light. I hold the tone, I let it lean, then give it to the night. Warm echoes in a cold December, no promise left to keep, just tender time and lowered keys that never drift to sleep.
I stayed with love,
The quiet way,
no heaven to surrender.
still walking slow through falling snow. Warm echoes in a cold December.
When morning clears the frozen street and songs return to rest, you'll hear me in the fading warmth, still low inside my chest. a lamp in amber shade. The day lets go without a sound of all the plans we made. The piano rests its gentle weight on keys that know your name. I keep my voice in softer lines, so nothing feels the same. Your memory moves between the notes like breath against the air. No need to rise, no need to fall. This love was always there. I never sang to reach too far or change the shape of truth. Some hearts were meant to stay this way, still warm and still with you. Soft lights where love stayed, no words we had to say, just lower tones and tender time that never slipped away. I held you in the quiet sound where night and feeling played. I'm still right here, still singing low. Soft lights where love stayed. The strings arrive like distant thoughts that gently drift and rest. The rhythm moves like winter breath across my quiet chest. I never asked the dark to leave or morning to begin. I learned that love can softly live in all the space within. Soft lights where love stayed, no promise left to keep, just honest nights and gentle chords that never wake from sleep. I loved you in the simplest way. No brighter path was made. I gave you all my quiet heart. Soft lights where love stayed. When silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love chose to stay. The room grows quiet as the day slips softly out of sight. A single lamp, a shadowed wall, still holding you tonight. The piano breathes in warmer tones than words could ever say. I keep my voice where hearts move slow and memories choose to stay. Your name drifts slow between the keys like snow against the pane. No need to lift, no need to reach. This love was never loud or plain. I learned to sing in gentler lines where nothing had to prove. Some feelings live their whole life long in how they barely move. Under soft lights where our memories stay, I loved you without sound. No rising cries, no burning flame, just time slowing down. I held my heart in tender tones, so nothing slipped away. Still singing low, still holding you where our memories stay. The strings arrive like distant thoughts that never ask for more. The rhythm moves like winter breath across a wooden floor. I never chased a brighter truth or tried to change the scene. This love was made for quieter rooms and spaces in between. Under soft lights where our memories stay, no promise had to last. Just gentle nights and lowered keys that never rush the past. I sang you in the simplest way. No words I had to say. Still loving you in borrowed time where our memories stay. When silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love learned how to stay. The night would fall without a sound. The room knew how to stay. A lamp in amber, shadows long, where time moved out of the way. The piano waited, soft and low, no reason left to rise. I kept my voice place where hearts feel safe and never asked it why. Your name would rest between the chords like breath upon the air. No need to say what both we knew, this love was always there. I never tried to live the truth or make the feeling leap. Some love was meant to gently live in notes that fall asleep. When love lived in lower keys, it didn't need to shine. No louder cry, no broken plea, just time within the time. I held you in the undertone where nothing had to prove. I learned how love was meant to be when love lived in lower keys. The strings arrived like winter light, they warmed but never burned. The rhythm moved with careful steps and slowly, softly turned. I never chased a brighter sound or tried to rearrange. I let the song stay what it was, unrushed, unchanged. When love lived in lower keys, no promise left to keep. Just tender nights and honest sounds that never woke from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, the only way I knew. I stayed with love the quiet way when love lived in lower keys. When silence takes the final chord and evening comes to rest, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love stayed at its best. Snow falls slow beneath the lights. The street holds its breath. Footsteps sway in borrowed time between each quiet step. The piano sighs in lowered keys before the chord arrives. I keep my voice where winter stays, low and still alive.
Your name drifts down in softer tones that never try to rise. A gentle bend, a lingering note, like tears behind my eyes.
I never sang to break the night or make the moment loud. Some love was meant to move this way, soft and bowed.
The night leans back and forth, counting just for me.
My heart keeps swaying slow. 3, 3, then breathe beneath the snow. With its silence, I sang you low and true. No burning cry, no shining bell, just warmth I kept for you.
I loved you in the undertone where bells don't have to chime.
My voice stayed where your voice moves deep and kind. Each lingering note bows its head like you still walk by mine.
The bells don't ring, they softly glow like streets in falling snow.
I hold the tone, I let it ache, then let the moment go. Beneath the snow, in its silence, no promise left to say, just tender time and lowered keys that never fade away.
I stayed with love the quiet way, no heaven left to claim.
Still walking slow through falling snow. Beneath the snow-lit silence. When morning clears the silver street and songs return to rest, you'll hear me in the fading sound.
Still love
Beneath the snow. The evening settled in so slow. The room knew how to wait. A single lamp, a quiet chair, no need to tempt our fate. The piano leaned on softer keys as if it understood. I kept my voice where shadows stayed, and stayed where silence could. Your name moved gently through the air, too careful to be heard. We said enough with lowered eyes, without a single word. I never tried to raise the sound or ask the night to prove some love was only meant to live in things we didn't do. The evening we never spoke loudly still lives inside this room. No broken cries, no sudden truths, just warmth that lingered through. I loved you in the undertone where feelings learn to be. The evening we never spoke loudly still speaks so quietly to me. The strings arrived like distant thoughts that barely touched the light. The rhythm moved like winter breath across the edge of night. I never chased a brighter moment or tried to change the view. I learned how much could still be said by not saying you. The evening we never spoke loudly, no promise left to keep, just honest time and gentle sounds that never woke from sleep. I held you in the quietest way my heart would ever know. The evening we never spoke loudly taught me how love stays low. in the fading sound of what we didn't say. The night comes in without a sound, a softer shade of blue. The room grows still, the lamp stays warm like it remembers you. The piano rests in lowered keys, no reason left to rise. I keep my voice where shadows live and let the moment lie. Your name moves slowly through the chords, too careful to be loud. Each note falls back into the dark and settles gently down. I never sang to reach the stars or ask the night to hear. Some love was meant to stay below where silence feels sincere. Just heart slowing down. I loved you in the undertone where feelings don't ignite. I stayed with you the quiet way. Low notes beneath a gentle night. The strings arrive like distant snow. They drift and disappear. The rhythm moves like winter breath, so close and yet not near. I never chased a louder truth or tried to change the air. I learned how love can softly live by staying where we were. Slowly learn to move. I sang you low, I sang you slow, so nothing felt too tight. I never left the place we were. Low notes beneath a gentle night. Silence fills the final chord and evening fades from sight. You'll hear me in the quiet sound, still low beneath the night. stayed still when evening came, like it had seen this before. A single lamp, a waiting chair, the hush along the floor. The air held on to softer days we never had to name. I kept my voice in lower tones so nothing felt the same. Your shadow leaned against the wall between the light and dusk. No words were needed then or now, the silence spoke for us. I never tried to raise the sound or ask the night to trust. Some love was meant to softly live in the way the room remembered us. The way the room remembered us still lives inside the light. No louder cry, no final truth, just warmth that stayed the night. I loved you where the echoes fell and time refused to rush. I stayed with you the quiet way, the way the room remembered us. The piano breathed in gentler keys that never asked for more. The rhythm moved like careful steps, afraid to touch the floor. I never chased a brighter scene or tried to change the dust. I learned how love can softly last in the way the room remembered us. The way the room remembered us, no promise left to say. Just tender nights and lowered sounds that never drifted away. I held you in the simplest tone where hearts don't need to rush. I stayed with you the only way, the way the room remembered us. When silence fills the final space and evening turns to dusk, you'll hear me in the fading sound of how the room remembered us. The night came in so quietly, it knew just where to start. A single light, a softer room, it learned to hold our hearts. The piano leaned on lower keys and time began to slow. I kept my voice where shadows stay and let the silence glow. Your name moved gently through the air like breath we didn't share. No need to rise, no need to ask, this love was already there. I never tried to lift the sound or chase a brighter part. Some feelings learn to softly live where the night held our hearts. Where the night held our hearts, no words we had to say, no louder cry, no burning spark, just warmth that chose to stay. I loved you in the undertone where nothing fell apart. I stayed with you the quiet way where the night The rhythm moved with careful steps, afraid to walk alone. I never chased a morning truth or tried to change the dark. I learned how much was always said where the night held our hearts. Where the night held our hearts, no promise left to keep. Just gentle time and lowered sounds that never woke from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, the only way I knew. I never left the place we were, where the night held our hearts. When silence takes the final chord and lights begin to part, you'll hear me in the fading sound, still held where the night held our hearts. The winter light comes in so slow across the fading day. A quiet room, a waiting chair where words don't find their way. The piano hums in lowered keys, the hour feels resigned. I keep my voice where moments rest in wintertime. Your name stays warm inside the air, like breath upon the glass. No need to ask, no need to call, this love was meant to last. I never reached to change the night or make the feeling climb. Some hearts were made to stay this way in wintertime. A quiet love in wintertime, no sound that had to prove. Just gentle nights and softened tones where I still think of you. I held my heart in tender lines so nothing slipped away. I loved you in the quiet way, a quiet love in wintertime. The strings arrive like distant snow. They fall, then drift, then fade. The rhythm moves like careful steps, afraid to be betrayed. I never asked for brighter days or warmer signs. I learned that love can softly live in wintertime. A quiet love in wintertime, no promise left to keep. Just honest hours, lowered sounds that never wake from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, with nothing left to find. I stayed with love the only way, a quiet love in wintertime. When silence fills the final chord and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the gentlest sound where love chose to stay. settled in so slow. The room knew how to wait. A single lamp, a quiet chair, no need to tempt our fate. The piano leaned on softer keys as if it understood. I kept my voice where shadows stay and stayed where silence could. Your name moved gently through the air, too careful to be heard. We said enough with lowered eyes, without a single word. I never tried to raise the sound or ask the night to prove some love was only meant to live in things we didn't do. The evening we never spoke loudly still lives inside this room. No broken cries, no sudden truths, just warmth that lingered through. I loved you in the undertone where feelings learn to be. The evening we never spoke loudly still speaks so quietly to me. The strings arrive like distant thoughts that barely touch the light. The rhythm moved like winter breath across the edge of night. I never chased a brighter moment or tried to change the view. I learned how much could still be said by not saying you. The evening we never spoke loudly, no promise left to keep, just honest time and gentle sounds that never woke from sleep. I held you in the quietest way my heart would ever know. The evening we never spoke loudly taught me how love stays low. Have dimmed again and songs no longer play. You'll hear me in the fading sound of what we didn't say. Stayed still when evening came, like it had seen this before. A single lamp, a waiting chair, the hush along the floor. The air held on to softer days we never had to name. I kept my voice in lower tones, so nothing felt the same. Your shadow leaned against the wall, between the light and dusk. No words were needed then or now. The silence spoke for us. I never tried to raise the sound or ask the night to trust. Some love was meant to softly live in the way the room remembered us. The way the room remembered us still lives inside the light. No louder cry, no fight, no truth, just warmth that stayed the night. I loved you where the echoes fell, and time refused to rush. I stayed with you the quiet way, the way the room remembered us. The piano breathed in gentler keys that never asked for more. The rhythm moved like careful steps, afraid to touch the floor. I never chased a brighter scene or tried to change the dust. I learned how love can softly last in the way the room remembered us. The way the room remembered us. No promise left to say, just tender nights and lowered sounds that never drifted away. I held you in the simplest tone, where hearts don't need to rush. I stayed with you the only way, the way the room remembered us. When silence fills the final space and evening turns to dusk, you'll hear me in the fading sound of how the room remembered us. The evening settles into keys that know me far too well. A single lamp, a wooden floor where every echo fell. The piano waits in lower tones as if it knows the game. I touch the sound and there you are, where the piano kept your name. No need to lift, no need to rush, the night has learned to stay. Your memory moves between the notes that gently fall away. I never tried to raise the truth or call you back again. Learned how love can softly live inside a quiet refrain, where the piano kept your name. I left my heart behind, no louder cry, no burning flame, just time moving in time. I sang you low, I sang you slow, so nothing felt the same. I'm still right here, still listening, where the piano kept your name. The string strings arrive like winter breath. They hover then retreat. The rhythm moves with careful steps, afraid to sound too deep. I never chased a brighter chord or tried to rearrange. Some love was meant to stay this way, unmoved, unchanged. Where the piano kept your name, no promise left to say, just gentle nights and honest sounds that never drifted away. I loved you in the simplest tone, where hearts don't need to claim. I stayed with you in lowered keys, where the piano kept your name. When silence closes every sound and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the final note, where love refused to fade. The night came in so quietly, it knew just where to start. A single light, a softer room that learned to hold our hearts. The piano leaned on lower keys and time began to slow. I kept my voice where shadows stay and let the silence glow. Your name moved gently through the air like breath we didn't share. No need to rise, no need to ask, this love was already there. I never tried to lift the sound or chase a brighter part. Some feelings learned to softly live where the night held our hearts. Where the night held our hearts, no words we had to say, no louder cry, no burning spark, just warmth that chose to stay. I loved you in the undertone where nothing fell apart. I stayed with you the quiet way, where the night held our hearts. The strings arrived like distant stars, they warmed but never shone. The rhythm moved with careful steps, afraid to walk alone. I never chased a morning truth or tried to change the dark. I learned how much was always said where the night held our hearts. Where the night held our hearts, no promise left to keep, just gentle time and lowered sounds that never woke from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, the only way I knew. I never left the place we were, where the night held our hearts. When silence takes the final chord and lights begin to part, you'll hear me in the fading sound, still held where the night held our hearts. The room knew how to stay, a lamp in amber, shadows long where time moved out of the way. The piano waited soft and low, no reason left to rise. I kept my voice where hearts feel safe and never asked it why. Your name would rest between the chords like breath upon the air. No need to say what both we knew, this love was always there. I never tried to live the truth or make the feeling leap. Some love was meant to gently live in notes that fall asleep. When love lived in lower keys, it didn't need to shine. No louder cry, no broken plea, just time within the time. I held you in the undertone where nothing had to prove. I learned how love was meant to be when love lived in lower keys. The strings arrived like winter light. They warm but never burn. The rhythm moved with careful steps and slowly, softly turned. I never chased a brighter sound or tried to rearrange. I let the song stay what it was, unrushed, unchanged. When love lived in lower keys, no promise left to keep, just tender nights and honest sounds that never woke from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, the only way I knew. I stayed with love the quiet way when love lived in lower keys. When silence takes the final chord and evening comes to rest, you'll hear me in the fading sound where love stayed at its best. The evening settles into keys that know me far too well. A single lamp, a wooden floor where every echo fell. The piano waits in lower tones as if it knows the game. I touch the sound and there you are, where the piano kept your name. No need to lift, no need to rush. The night has learned to stay. Your memory moves between the notes that gently fall away. I never tried to raise the truth refrain. Where the piano kept your name. I left my heart behind. No louder cry, no burning flame, just time moving in time. I sang you low, I sang you slow, so nothing felt the same. I'm still right here, still listening, where the piano kept your name. The strings arrive like winter breath, they hover then retreat. The rhythm moves with careful steps, afraid to sound too deep. I never chased a brighter chord or tried to rearrange. Some love was meant to stay this way, unmoved, unchanged. Where the piano kept your name, no promise left to say, just gentle nights and honest sounds that never drifted away. I loved you in the simplest tone, where hearts don't need to claim. I stayed with you in lowered keys, where the piano kept your name. When silence closes every sound and evening turns to gray, you'll hear me in the final note, where love refuses to fade. The evening slips without a sound, the room begins to slow. A fading light, a softer breath, where only memories go. The piano rests in lowered keys, as if it understands. I keep my voice inside the hut, where time still holds your hands. Your name drifts low between the chords, too gentle to be heard. No need to ask, no need to call, this love was never words. I never tried to break the calm or lift what felt just right. Some hearts were made to stay this way, still warm inside the night. Still warm in the falling silence, where every sound lets go. No louder cry, no burning proof, just feelings moving slow. I loved you in the quiet space, where truth was never tense. I stayed with you in lower tones, still warm in the falling silence. The strings arrive like distant snow, they hover then they fade. The rhythm moves moves like careful steps, afraid to be afraid. I never chased a brighter truth or asked the dark to change. I learned how love can softly live unspoken, yet unchanged. Still warm in the falling silence, no promise left to keep. Just honest time and gentle sound that never awakes from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, with nothing left to hide. I stayed with love the quiet way, still warm in the falling silence. When silence takes the final note and night forgets the name, you'll hear me in the fading warm, where love remains the same. Snow falls quiet on the street, lights blur soft and slow. My steps move down a gentler line, where only shadows go. The piano hums before it plays like it remembers me. I keep my voice beneath the sound, where love feels close and deep. Your name slips low between the notes, a breath I never raise, a little bent, a waiting sigh that time refuses to erase. I never sang to chase the night or make the moment bright. Some love was meant to walk this way, low and held in light. Ah, the night sways back and forth, counting quietly. My heart moves 3-3, then 2 still beside me. A low love on a snowy street, I sang you soft and slow. No burning vow, no rising plea, just warmth we used to know. I loved you in the undertone, where bells don't have to start. My voice stayed where your shadow walks, a low love on a snowy street. A cordon breeze, the winter air, the bass leans warm and wide. Each lingering note bows its head like you still walk by my side. The bells don't ring, they gently glow like memories in snow. I hold the tone, I let it ache, then let the silence go. A low love on a snowy street, no promise left to say, just tender time and lowered keys that never fade away. I stayed with love the quiet way, no heaven left to meet. Still walking slow through fallen snow, a low love on a snowy street. fading sound still low upon the street. The evening slips without a sound. The room begins to slow. A fading light, a softer breath, where only memories go. The piano rests in lowered keys, as if it understands. I keep my voice inside the hush, where time still holds your hands. Your name drifts low between the chords, too gentle to be heard. No need to ask, no need to call. This love was never words. I never tried to break the calm or lift what felt just right. Some hearts were made to stay this way, still warm inside the night. Still warm in the falling silence, where every sound lets go. No louder cry, no burning proof, just feelings moving slow. I loved you in the quiet space, where truth was never tense. I stayed with you in lower tones, still warm in the falling silence. The strings arrive like distant snow. They hover, then they fade. The rhythm moves like careful steps, afraid to be afraid. I never chased a brighter truth or asked the dark to change. I learned how love can softly live, unspoken yet unchanged. Still warm in the falling silence, no promise left to keep, just honest time and gentle sound that never wakes from sleep. I sang you low, I sang you true, with nothing left to hide. I stayed with love the quiet way, still warm in the fallen silence. When silence takes the final note and night forgets the name, you'll hear me in the fading warmth, where love remains the same.